On his latest live stream, Star Wars Theory had a Star Wars meltdown. It's more entertaining than the sequel trilogy and anything on Theory's channel. So, Theory's getting together again with the Star Wars Social Justice League. Let's all be tolerant and hold hands and talk about how great the sequel trilogy is. My name is Theory. I don't like The Last Jedi. I hate The Last Jedi. Theory, I'm triggered, but I am also very accepting of views. I think you should just be a little more sympathetic. So this is 4 hours of garbage. It gets really good when Levi from the channel All New Nerds comes to the stream. Immediately he takes a shot at Theory.
I've had some problems with, the way your channel is now. I have no problems with you. I'm sure you're a great guy. It's sort of the same thing with,
You talking to me?
I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired.
You got problems with my channel?
Yeah, a little bit. I've been watching it for a while.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Theory gets triggered and absolutely roasts this kid.
Like you as the biggest creator in the space, I think there is a different set of responsibilities. Like I would never want you to feel like you're censoring yourself, because you do have to be true to yourself. I think
so. By me having an opinion, I'm not upholding my due diligence or responsibility.
No. When I want to love your content and I want to engage with the community, but sometimes I feel like I'm being ostracized or put out because of the way you phrase things. A choice to be better. And that's what it's all about. And I think we all should be more Qui-Gon and less Anakin, I think
saying that you have a problem with my channel, and I ask you what the problem is, and you start giving me all these different quotes and things like that about Star Wars, how we need to be more like Qui-Gon Jinn, and it's no, I'm not Anakin. I'm not Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a guy who has his opinions, and I don't have to tailor what I say in a way that you like or don't like. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. It is very simple.
Now, like everything, there are multiple layers to this incident. Let's break it down. So, to begin with, Theory goes out of his way to have this kid on his channel, and this kid disrespects him immediately. So I applaud that Theory defended himself. However, just the week before, Theory was inviting sequel lovers to come on his stream and challenge him, criticize him.
I'm inviting literally anybody right now that wants to come and talk with me who may disagree with my views on Star Wars or whatever. By all means.
He even invited me.
Oh, I love Knights of Melvin. He's a great guy.
Is he good? Okay, I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, he's made about, I think, 57 videos on me now so far.
57? Damn, dude.
Yeah. Sure. Melvin can come on too, but I don't think it would work in his favor because he can't use his voice changer, so.
No one in this galaxy has as much dirt on Theory. I'd call him a Disney shill to his face and ask him tough questions, providing direct quotes.
Sure, I can understand episode 7 was sick. It was a good movie.
All Levi said was, I have a problem with your channel, and Theory freaked out. If Theory lost his shit over the sequel cuck Levi from All New Nerds, imagine how much of a Star Wars meltdown he'd have if he encountered Darth Melvin of the Knights of Melvin. I promise you that day is coming. Theory won't be able to hide.
This war represents a failure to listen, man. I totally respect your opinion that you don't like some of the stuff that I like, but it's all about, for me, the way we talk to each other.
You're essentially telling me to censor myself. You're saying don't censor yourself, but you're saying censor yourself because you have a certain moral obligation, because you have a certain number of people that subscribe to your videos, that you have to say things in a certain manner or shift your way in a certain way of thinking that aligns with everybody, so you're all inclusive. I don't like The Last Jedi. I don't have to feel I have to tailor what I have to say in order to make you feel better about liking it or not liking it.
The Last Jedi is a great film.
If you come to my channel, you get real, and that's what you will always get.
I did enjoy the film.
You're not going to get me saying, oh, this is a film that, has some dive. No, I don't like the movie.
I really enjoyed that flashback. I would see the film twice just for those 2 flashbacks alone.
I am free to say what I like to say, and I don't feel I have to uphold some certain belief or political system. I'm not American. I don't give a shit about American politics. I'm Canadian. I don't have to believe in this sort of office rule that I've never heard about before because I don't care. I'm a Star Wars fan. If I don't like a movie, I'm going to tell my fans straight up, I don't like a movie.
Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, in my opinion, was really amazing.
If you can't discern the fact and the difference between I think this movie is shit versus this movie is shit as fact or not fact, fact is irrelevant. Fact is something that is a bias. to you and me. Your facts are different than my facts.
You know, it's Theory's channel. He could defend himself. He could defend himself even in epic fashion. Go ahead. But he wrecked this kid and continued to wreck him. It went on for 15 minutes. And ultimately, they both didn't even really say anything. They basically kept repeating themselves. You disrespected me by calling me out over and over. And Theory wouldn't let it go.
Hey, it's just a show. What are you trying to prove?
So for you to come here and out of the blue and start saying that you all of a sudden have problems with my channel and then go on to a tangent about the things that you don't like about my channel.
Man.
I had someone invite you on here and all of a sudden you start saying that you have a problem with my channel.
The longer this went on, it really supports the concept of a previous video I made, Star Wars Theories Insane.
It's people like you who put me in this sort of pedestal that makes me feel like I can't say what I want to say when it comes to Star Wars, and it drives me absolutely fucking insane. Because I started on this platform with 0 subscribers, and people were always thinking I was the underdog.
How did this whole YouTube channel start?
Well, it's funny you asked that. It was completely by accident. It was a theory video I had about Snoke. Snoke being Palpatine or something like that. And I just threw it out there and I forgot about it for about 3 weeks. And
you just blew up overnight.
And then, is there a glitch? Is like, this is weird. Like, I didn't really understand it. It's my first video ever. Like,
yeah.
And now all of a sudden, I have this moral obligation to feel like I can't say a single thing out of my mouth without someone like you or other people putting me in this certain standard.
I'm sorry that I came.
You're not sorry.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Because we're having a civil discussion. Out of the blue, you start throwing darts at me, saying that I don't like your channel anymore. Well, what is that?
No,
what the hell is that?
I came in and I wanted to be real. That I had, some.
And I'm real, and I'm real on my channel. So you go be how you want to be on your channel. I'm going to be how I want to be on my channel.
I think I know what's really going on. Theory has hate. He has anger, but he does not use them. However, lately he's been slipping into the darkness. My purpose on YouTube is to use the dark side of the Force to bring balance to the Star Wars fandom. My biggest goal is to retcon the sequel trilogy. Now I have a very small channel. There's not much I can do as of right now. But what I have been successful at doing is slowly turning Theory to the dark side of the Force. After the release of The Rise of Skywalker, Theory shilled hard for Disney. For months, he doubled down on Episode 9, making Theory videos about it. I started my channel and immediately began to expose Theory. I got his attention very early on, and my tiny channel was a big part in him backtracking on his sequel support.
I don't want to cover it anymore,
But my videos continued, slowly exposing him. He spoke out more against the sequels, but really is holding on to neutrality, which is ultimately on the side of sequel lovers.
People can change, okay? So,
with Theory's influence, we could possibly get the sequel trilogy retconned, but Theory needs to give himself to the dark side. Let the hate flow through him. Only the dark side of the Force can give Theory the power to take on Disney. It is my goal to get him to fall, and I'm close.
Why would you even come in here and start talking about how you don't like my channel, have problems with my channel? How did you think that was going to turn out?
Your energy is beginning to swell. That's good. Now take your anger and feed off of it. Use it to unleash your power.
No. Don't. You can't. Yeah, that's great. That's great. And you can't play the victim card now.
That's the way. Let it all go.
Like I said, you're much bigger than I am, obviously.
That doesn't matter. So, stop. Why are you so obsessed with subs? It doesn't mean anything.
No, I'm saying it put pressure on me, in my own brain.
It put pressure on you, so then you came in here and called me out?
No, I'm saying I'm sorry I came in hot. I have been thinking about this a lot.
Why'd you come in hot, dude? I gave people permission for you to come in here and talk. And all of a sudden you come in here and you start taking a shit?
It's only a matter of time before Theory gives into his anger and hate and destroys Kathleen Kennedy and the sequel trilogy, just like he destroyed Levi from All New Nerds. And if Theory does not give himself to the dark side, then he will meet his destiny.
dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider unnatural.